Hey, what's up, guys? Chubbers here, back again. Today I want to do something a little bit differently. Don't judge me on this video too hard, but I really want to try to do a commentary here. My buddy Juicebox 40 ounce or 4 ounce is going to be playing Rig right now, utilizing the new Spectator Sexy mode that they put into the game. So you can check out your friend's game that they're playing in whenever you want. So I just want to see how this goes. Give me your feedback. This doesn't mean that I want to become a commentator or anything, but I've never really commentated on a game, and I wanted to see how I did and stuff like that. Probably a play-by-play commentator. I'll try to add a little bit of color to it. I'm not too sure I'm gonna do, but definitely give me your feedback down below. Tell me what I should work on and stuff like that. But I'm just gonna get right into it. It's a Slayer game on the rig. So let me make sure I'm on. My buddy here, of course, we've got a couple notable names here. We've got Milk, who was a pro Halo player back in Halo Reach for a couple events, and then we've got Tripchi on the other team, who's made a name for himself making a lot of YouTube videos, and I believe he was also at a few LAN events at the LAN network, if you remember that. And then Snyderman, who always lurks the forums. So a couple notable names. It should be a good game. So going to be hopping on with my boy Juicebox 4 ounces. So let's just start it off. And I'm going to be leaving it just like this, so you can see the other team. If you want me to remove it in the next video, let me know. So off the start, of course, they shoot down the camo to make it easier for somebody to grab. And unfortunately, Juicebox didn't know that the other team had the scatter shot already, and he just got caught by surprise. Something bad about this theater system is that whenever your body disintegrates, it does switch over to the next person. So I'm going to be hopping back on to Juicy Fruit when he gets back on, and I'm actually going to switch next time Juicebox dies. I'm going to switch because I'm not doing a commentary on his gameplay. I'm doing it on just the whole game. So he finds the plasma caster on the ground. He picks it up, just shooting some predictable bullets to see if anybody's gonna run into them, or if he's gonna get any hit markers so he can call out to his team. But he catches one guy off guard, but unfortunately there is a little railing that you can crouch under so you can save yourself, which is what he did. So he couldn't get the kill. But right now they don't know where Juicebox is until he thrusters. Unfortunately, like that, he was just trying to flank. But right now, there's no reason for him to, push in. They're winning by 3. They should be able to get Tripchi here, no problems, with a nice headshot. And now he's just going to try to stay alive because he notices that they're pushing. So he's just, trying to gather himself right now, seeing what his teammates are going to do. He did a nice stabilizing jump there, utilizing the Spartan abilities of the game. If you stabilize, you get a little bit more of a boost than you would if you normally jumped, which is how he got that jump off. So right here he's crouching, knowing that the motion sensor sucks in competitive play, and he's going to catch this guy off guard since he had the nice plasma caster, and he is going to drop it with 6 bullets left in it. I'm not sure if he calls it out to his teammate or not that it's there, but I wouldn't have done that. Especially since he got a nice kill. I think he should have kept it, but nice perfect kill right there. They're basically slaughtering the team right now by winning by 10. Camo is coming up any second right now. It actually should be up right now, so we'll see if Juicebox goes for it. Or maybe he's just going to focus on the other team right now and see if one of his teammates is going to be able to pick it up. Gets a nice nade there. Unfortunately doesn't kill the enemy player, but he cleans it up with a headshot. Right there, I don't know, I mean, I think people forget that assault rifles are in this game, and they try to utilize their magnums in close quarters and stuff like that. So right there, should have been more cautious about getting in close quarters with the opponent having an assault rifle. But I mean, it's not a big deal since they're winning 20-7. So being overly aggressive isn't that bad right now. I'm not sure who grabbed camo, but somebody did. Probably his teammates did, since the other team only has 7 kills, so they weren't really in a position to grab the camo. So I mean, they can push, they can be aggressive, doesn't matter. It's 20-7. Looks like his buddy Jordan is got a enemy player next to him and below him, so he's going to be looking over in a second. But there's an enemy Tripchi with a scatter shot. He's able to weaken him for his teammates to get that kill and also trade with the enemy players. So good play by him. Now they have a power weapon, scatter shot. Not a good play by Tripchi to make that. So next time he dies, I was going to switch. So we're going to be moving on to Realize right now, seeing what he's doing. He's getting behind the enemy team. Tripchi just spawned right there. So he's going to be catching him off surprise. Since in Tripchi's mind, I would think that he would try to go back for the scatter shot, but gets a nice double kill. So now he's got to figure out where the enemy is going to spawn. Probably moving back to the bunker because now he thinks that they're going to spawn there. Right here, I think they should spread out a little bit. The grenades in Halo 5 are pretty powerful, so you don't want to be clustered together too much. Trying to do a nice clamber jump right there, but unfortunately he gets shot in the back and isn't able to get into the bunker before he dies. So we're going to be moving on to let's move on to one of the blue guys. They're losing by a lot, but let's move on to one of them. Snyderman here. He's on the enemy side. He is next to the railgun spawn, and he fights a guy up in the railgun. He gets him. Nice job using the assault rifle to be in close quarters, or actually maybe he didn't. Maybe that was the enemy player that was using the assault rifle. But they're down by a lot, but it's not over. 7.5 minutes left. A lot of players in this situation will think, oh, it's over. Let's just quit. Let's just forfeit. But it's not over. There's 7.5 minutes. Of course, it's going to be a difficult time coming back. But if you do it, it feels that much better when you do it. So they just have to wait for the next power weapon to come up and just really stick together and stuff like that. As you see in this whole entire game, the red and blue team has been crouch walking a good amount of the time. A lot of players in the community really hate the motion sensor being in competitive play, so that's why they're crouching around so much. But Juicebox 4 ounce has the scatter shot right now, so the blue team has to be cautious if they are going to make a push. But as you see in the bottom, Milk is going to be making a push there, try to get behind the enemy lines. Sniperman almost gets out pistols, but he gets a nice kill there, and then he dies. So they've kind of closing it. They're down by only 13 now, so we're going to be switching over to Milk here. Not picking up the carbine. I think the carbine is really good on this map. It's definitely more long range than the pistol is, but maybe he just doesn't like the carbine. I don't know. But being aggressive, using the Spartan charge to just annihilate that guy. Spartan charge has an insane amount of radius on it, and just being overly aggressive to help his teammate secure that kill. So good job by him. So he's going to go down there, pick up a couple of spike grenades, pulse grenades, whatever they're called, and try to block off a couple of these areas in the junction. I guess he didn't notice that he hit a guy right there, so he kind of got surprised. Didn't really have that good of a reaction time, but he's still alive, so it's all good. They're still winning by 12, and the next camo should have been up by now. I think the blue team might have got it, but being really aggressive here, getting a nice kill. And trying to stay alive, we have one of the blue guys trying to push him. He has help, but they're both one shot, so he might be able to get a double kill. He's missing a couple shots. Oh, and that was not good. But we're human; things happen. Just got to move past it. Definitely could have gotten both of those killed, but things happen. Anyway, we got Tripchi crouch walking. In Engine 1 right here, he's got his teammate pushing all of the reds. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't know why his teammate is pushing all 4 of them with no help. But he has a scatter shot and he just got a double kill, so nice job by him. So that's 3 down for the enemy team, and they just have to claim the other guy that's bottom rail, which they do. So now all the red guys are going to be spawning in the bunker. So this is a really huge moment in the game to sway the score here as they double team Storm Rifle right there, and Salvi has a scatter shot, getting an easy kill at the bottom of the bunker stairs right there, and then T-West gets another kill. So it's 3 down again for the red team. They're only losing by 7 points, so if they keep doing this, using the scatter shot and controlling the power weapons, then they're going to be able to at least tie this game for now. We've got 4.5 minutes left, plenty of time. We have 2 more camos left in the game. So if they keep playing patient, if Tripchi backs off here, he needs to back off. Do not challenge. They need to pay attention to where each of them are. They need to call out, hey, I'm here, can you get my help? We have Salvi still doing an insane amount of work with the scatter shot. He must be on at least a killing spree with a scatter shot. And they're only down by 6 right now, with the plasma caster coming up in a few seconds. And you see a heads-up play right there with him throwing a grenade there because he notices that his teammates are on the other side of the map, so the only place that they can spawn is either at the bottom of the bunker or in the bunker, so he throws a grenade there trying to get him weak off spawn, but he does get a kill. anyway. But Snyderman getting a kill with Salvi, another kill with a scatter shot. This guy is just doing an insane amount of damage. And they're only down by 2 here. Salvi is sitting on the camo spot right now, so he's waiting for the camo. There's no way that the red team can know unless they actually see him there because of the motion sensor not picking up somebody that's crouch walking. So he does pick up the camo. And he has a scatter shot. He has a scatter shot with camo, so he's going to get an insane amount of kills here. And you have Tripchi going back, blocking the spawn, so they keep spawning over here, so Salvi can utilize the camo and scatter shot to get some kills. We have West over here with the plasma caster. Sniper rifle spawning in 10 seconds, so we might see Tripchi getting the sniper rifle, and I've seen tons of clips from him using the sniper. I know he's good with it, so it's going to be really bad for the red team if he picks it up, which it looks like he's going to go for. The other team is just oblivious to it spawning, so he's just going to go back in the bunker here and set up shop, seeing if people are going to come through the hallways to get blamed in the head. So now it's a tie game, actually 41-40 as I say that. Finally, Milk taking down Salvi. Salvi probably got at least 8 kills with the scatter shot, and we see Tripchi trying to get some kills with the sniper rifle here. Blue team finally pulling ahead. They were down by, I think, 15 at least, and now it's 43-41. Tripchi blocking the spawn again. He is just being an insanely smart player here, clambering up to the treehouse spot to get a nice body shot, almost cleaning up the kill there on the plasma caster. That spot is very rarely used, surprisingly, getting up in the treehouse right there. As we see, Snyderman getting a double kill, so now only 5 kills left, and then the blue team is going to be able to get an insane comeback here, with T-West getting a nice beatdown kill, 46-41. The other team is just spawning on the other side, and Tripchi is just going to be watching the choke points, making sure nobody is going to be coming under the railgun tower and flanking them. And he's just going to be patiently waiting for the other team to make a mistake. But so far he hasn't gotten a kill with a sniper, but he's watching the areas, and his teammates are just putting in work. So 3 more kills left. The other team is just just cluttered together. So this is a really good opportunity for Tripchi to get a headshot with that. Again, being an insanely smart player and remembering that they can possibly spawn in the bunker behind them, and if they pick up that sniper, that would be bad for the blue team. So he's just being a really smart player right now, being aware of the situation that could possibly happen. So only 2 more kills. I mean, this was an unbelievable comeback. I mean, they were down by 15 at least. Insane. I mean, right here, he's just being a smart player. He's not overextending. 1 more kill, and that's it. Again, going back to the bunker, knowing that that person can spawn there, blocking the spawn. And we have West with the scatter shot, just finishing the game. I mean, that was insane. Wow. Freaking congrats for the game win on blue team's part. So looking at the stats here, we have T-West. And this is something I really like about 3v3, what they put at the post-game scoreboard, is they put these little tick marks on the scoreboard, and they give three tick marks to players. 1 is for the player that has the best score or the most kills in the game, and then the assist tick, of course, 11 assists goes to Juicebox, and then the death tick, whoever has the least amount of deaths. The only reason there's no tick is because, as you can see on the blue team, Snyderman and T-West both have 8 deaths, so they're tied for a tick, so there's no tick. But just looking at the stats, we have T-West doing good with 15, 7, and 8. Snyderman getting the most assists on his team with 9. Salvi, he only got 1 assist, and he went 13 and 14. Surprisingly, he went -1. He must have not been doing too good at the beginning of the game, as we saw him going on like an 8-kill spree with a scatter shot. I mean, that is just insane. Him just putting in work with a scatter shot. Tripchi, he went 9 and 13, but as we see at the end, he didn't get I don't think he got any kills with the sniper rifle, but he was doing an important job, something that you will not see on the stat sheet, by watching all the choke points, making sure that nobody is flanking. And he did shoot a couple times, making his presence known, so the red team would be aware that he is looking for them to make a mistake, so the red team would have to be careful in choosing their routes to take. Looking at the red team here, we have Juicebox going 6 and 11, but he did get 11 assists, which is more than the rest of his 3 teammates combined. So good job on him on that part. Storm Rifle, Milk, and Realize G, they went a little negative, but the whole team in general just couldn't pull it out. I mean, if we go back to the start of the game, I really want to just fast forward in here and see what the biggest deficit is. I think it was 15. I mean, right there it's 15 and 5. That's 10. 16. That's 11. So I mean, just a huge comeback. I mean, now it's 18 to 6. The blue team just got to camouflage. They, I mean, really, it was just Salvi. I mean, the big plays, it was just from Salvi, for making that, insanely play with the scatter shot. I mean, if we go back here, and we could probably take a look at Salvi going on that spree here, as he ground pounds, suicides. That was weird. We're gonna see him grab the scatter shot in a second here. I just really want to see, how he got so many kills with the scatter shot. Probably taking really good routes. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here, until I see him pick it up. I mean, it's 26-9. That is 15. 28-9. So actually, they were down by 17. I mean, this is just an insane comeback. One of the biggest ones that I've seen in a while in competitive play. But fast forwarding a little bit more, Salvi with the sniper. I'm trying to see if we can see him pick up the scatter shot here. I want to see him get a few kills with it, seeing how he did it. But I mean, it looked like they were just going to lose. I mean, 36-22. It's insane how they did it. But Salvi just opened up, opportunities for his team to just push in and get the kills. I mean, he got the camo right there, and then he picked it. I mean, that was the defining moment right there. He picked up the camo, got the scatter shot, and now he's just gonna go ham on the other team. The other team probably knows that the blue team has the camo, but not the scatter shot. There's probably no way to know, because not a lot of people pay attention to if the scatter shot is gone or not, unless they try to pick it up. So Juicebox, notices way too late that there's a guy behind him, and he just gets picked up by a scatter shot. Salvi just boom, right in the face, double kill with the scatter shot. He's going to get his shield back up. He still has camo, and he's just going to be looking for more opportunities. I mean, there's no reason for him not to be aggressive, so he's just going to be looking for kills with a scatter shot. That's, the second time they get 3 down for the red team, and they're going to spawn on the other side. He runs out of camo, but he still has that scatter shot. Now, this is what I want to see here. Running out of camo, how does he still get kills with the scatter shot? Well, he's crouching around here, making sure the enemy doesn't know he's there. So, gets another kill right there. No reason to, be aggressive. He's doing fine work with the scatter shot. He's got a few shots left in it, and he probably goes down and he picks some ammo. Yeah, he has 3 shots left, so he must have picked up the new scatter shot that was on the ground. I mean, the other team either didn't call out that he had a scatter shot in that little area, or they just, I don't know what they thought they were going to do, because that was the second time he got a kill in the same exact place, and he basically has had the scatter shot for 2 minutes now because the new camo comes up. I mean, the red team is just doing a horrible job with time management and just weapon management. The scatter shot in a close quarter map like this is really important. I mean, there's 2 guys right there. Salvi just doesn't give a fuck about that shit. So he finally dies with it, and I mean, that's just it. So that was him going on, a spree with a scatter shot. So, good job on his part, picking up the camo not once but twice, and utilizing the scatter shot to open up opportunities for his team to win the game. I mean, that was a huge comeback. I mean, just wow. Wow, that's all we have to say. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If I had to criticize myself, I noticed at the end of the game that I didn't switch too much. I probably should have switched to Salvi when I saw him get that double kill with the scatter shot, but I didn't. So that's what I noticed that I could have done better. But if you guys notice anything that I could really do better, please let me know. I don't really want to be a commentator in the future, or care about it, but I thought it'd be something new that I'd do for you guys, since I've just been producing Need to Know news videos. But any critiques at all, good or bad, talk shit to me, I don't care. I always want to get better at anything that I do. So if I did a good job, mediocre job, or bad job, let me know in the comment section below. And also, I will be streaming tonight sometime. I don't know when, but check my Twitter. I'll be streaming Halo, of course. That's it. Have a good night. Peace out.